Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Last time we failed to find a backup of Gaia at the Far Zenith facility and almost met our end to a Sliverfang, quite a beastly new machine that I haven't seen before, but we made it and we came back to Meridian, where not only have we found this rather glorious statue of Aloy up there, we can't really get a good look at, but I'm sure it's the spitting image. Otherwise, why would they put it up so high where no one could see? Anyway, last time as well, we came back to Meridian, we climbed the spire and found out that Silence has been doing stuff again, acting all sneaky. But before we head off in search of him and head towards the Forbidden West, we have the opportunity to talk to a few familiar faces. So we're going to do that, see what they have to say, and then we'll see where life takes us, I guess.
Savior, I hope all is well with you.
Nasadi and Itamen, hello.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
Oh, I'm not ready for a Thunderjaw just yet. That Sliverfang was more than enough. Who else have we? Oh, the Sun King Avad. Hello to you.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, the Tenakth? Well, perhaps Marat already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like metals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Vashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Vashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Vashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years. Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Oh, see, I always quite liked the Sun King, Varl. But I guess Aloy can't really envisage a future of settling down just yet. But because I like Varl, so we're gonna go with It's a Nice Force.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Aww.
Yes, Aloy. How can I help?
Well, time to head west.
May the sun bless your path.
Who else have we got around here? I saw Vanessa up. Is that no? That's Varl. Where's Vanessa? Vanessa? And Ufit. I'm sure I saw them. Maybe not. That's a shame. I would have liked to get to know Vanessa a bit more. I guess she's got more important things to do, just like Aloy.
I'll be right here until you need me.
Okay. Let's find this workbench.
There. The workbench.
Oh, there they are. She is here. Yay. It's a bit precarious place to sit, isn't it? Oh god.
Uthid. Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Oh, those two are cute.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
You weren't kidding when you said the West would blow my forge.
I really like Vanasha's voice actress. She's really good. And those two together are just too cute. I hope they appear later on.
Well,
in the
that's
story as
everyone.
well.
I guess it was nice to catch up. For a little while. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Ho there!
Hmm.
Let's get some ale later.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
It's time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm, if I'm broken, if I'm torn, a wave inside my soul
Sparks to steel. Ha! Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Ah, I love how all sun proofs are just so stuck up. Okay, this is our first glimpse of almost the Forbidden West. Let's have a look at the map real quick. Oh, here we go. I'm curious to see just how big this map is. So this must be at the Daunt. Chainscrape is there. Barren Light. And then from here is the Forbidden West. So, oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. That is quite a big map. I've seen it up to about here, and I was kind of expecting that to be all of it. I wasn't expecting all of this as well. So, yeah. Can we get a sneak peek beneath the clouds? Oh, I wonder what we're gonna find like 100 hours or so down the line. Okay, wow, that is the map of Forbidden West, and it's considerably bigger than Zero Dawn by the looks of it. Okay, one thing I haven't looked at yet is also the skill tree, so let's have a quick gander at this. So there's 6 different trees to go down: Warrior, Trapper, Hunter, Survivor, Infiltrator and Machine Master. Let's take a gander at Infiltrator real quick. Okay, I think we're going to start making our way down this tree to start with, because it sounds like the playstyle that I want to at least begin with while I don't have much health to fall back on. But yeah, how interesting. Hunter also appeals to me, and Survivor. I suppose I'm more like a defensive playstyle, staying out of harm's way, but we'll see what happens. What else do we have? We're going to find, or at least try to find, every single data point as well during this playthrough, because I do like to have them all unlocked. And same with collectibles. Collectibles and data points, I want to find all of them, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Here we
I gotta
are.
find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
Sounds good. Commander's Mandate. A short scroll of parchment with an official seal. By mandate of Commander Nazar, all residents of the Daunt are herewith informed of the following. The gates between Barren Light and No Man's Land are hereby ordered shut and sealed in expectation of the imminent embassy. None are allowed passage either way until further notice. No exceptions will be made regardless of clan, house or tribe. Based on previous grievances and misunderstandings, let it be clear that no exception will be made for the Oseram either. Any outstanding arrangements made pertaining to passage are hereby declared postponed or void. Depending on the nature and timing of the arrangement, no exceptions will be made. Again, to eliminate any doubt should they remain, all of the above pertains to the Ossurum regardless of circumstances, excuses, or so-called binding contracts. Any complaints and / or restitutions, if at all applicable, can be addressed to Captain Leyran, my second in command. Signed in the light of the sun, Nozar Arian Kuverman, Commander of Barren Light. Lovely. Do you have anything else to say, studious Wadis?
If you'll excuse me, I need to contemplate.
Your existence? Okay, that's fine.
I'll get us packed up and move us along.
Lovely. Whew. Well, here we are. Now, when we were coming down in that little cutscene, I did see a very shiny green gem that was somewhere up that mountain. I just don't know how we're gonna get over there yet, but we will keep that in mind for the future. Until then, I see our first camp point up ahead, and once we get there, I think we will take a break. So yeah, how exciting to beginning our journey in earnest here in the Daunt. Somewhere over there is Barren Light. That little spire, just where that mist is. Right there, that seems to be Chainscrape, I imagine. Kind of looks like a big scorpion, but I'm sure it's not. Yeah. Wow. This is it. The Forbidden West. Okay, and here's our first campsite. So we're going to save and call it a day for now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And next time we'll be heading further into the Daunt, maybe even reaching Chainscrape. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Anyway, ciao for now.